Just picked up the Ryco fuel water separator kit, crankcase filter assembly, also known as catch can, and the mounting kit, which funnily enough is about $500 just for the kit alone. But then these things are just universal, so they're not as expensive. I think the whole kit all up was about just under $700, which I think is the same price as the ProVent stuff. So we'll pull it apart and get this all laid out here, and we'll have a squiz at what it looks like. So this is what we get. We get crankcase filter components, so it all looks pretty snazzy. All the clamps and stuff, and then the fuel filter components. See what's so expensive. With the packaging, really cost a fortune, I'm guessing. And it's all laid out there. Got some braided hose. It's real heavy duty stuff. There's some, looks like quick connects. And these braided lines as well. Or these look like they're good quality. What's going on here? So it's going to look pretty specky. Plastic thing there. This is the Ryco. Back to front. This thing is heavy duty as. It weighs a fair bit, but you can just tell it's of good quality. There's the fuel water separator, bits and pieces, and then you've got the catch can Ryco and the plate for it as well. So we'll give it, and the instruction manual here as well. It's pretty detailed as well, so it looks like it should go okay. Let's see how we go. Time to put it in. So if you're wondering where this bracket goes, it actually sits on that mounting hole there, under the power steering hole just here, and then there's a body mount just there as well. So it sits on those three locations. I just had to move one of these relays, which I have no idea what it does, but I think someone might have put in HIDs or something into this thing, because that relay is clicking when I switch one of the random switches in the bonnet, which is weird. But yeah, I've got to do a little bit of modifications here to get this in. It's bracket installed, so we got an M6 there, got the original power steering one down the bottom there, and we got that third one just inside there on the body. It's a pretty good looking bracket actually. So it ties in nicely. Didn't really notice it from the front, so except it's shiny. Apart from that, let's get the rest of it in. Alright, finished. Probably took 2 hours, I reckon. I was slightly interrupted by a coffee break and visitors, so this is the final thing. So if you look at it quickly, even though it's brand new, it looks like it's pretty much supposed to be there. So the catch can there's a drain pipe that I've got to sort of tidy up a little bit, because it goes down around underneath there. I've just got it clipped onto here, and this is just a push and twist, and will open up and then close, so that'll just drain through down the bottom there. If I get under it, it's got plenty of hose to go through, so I'll just make sure that gets straightened out. So fuel filters here, I've primed it over there, so it's full now. It's all ready to go. There's no leaks that I can see so far. I haven't started the car yet, so I'm a little bit worried about that, but we'll see how we go. The only thing is the paint on these clips are a little bit dodgy, so made a bit of a mess opening these up, especially the ones on the catch can, because I tell you what, they really don't, they're really tight, like extremely tight. So from the front you can see the pipes cross over here sort of nicely. I'm not sure about this though. There's no kink, even though it looks like it. I've had to turn that in so that it's not rubbing against metal. Hopefully that should be fine, but these here, these were real tight, like ridiculous tight. So that all looked okay. Everything sort of looks neat and tidy, except for this, which I'm almost tempted to cut this and just tidy it up a little bit, because it just looks like it's not meant to be there. That should be lower. I'm going to check the clearance on the top, see if everything's all right. So fuel lines are nice and tight to the back of the firewall. Come around the corner here, and then into the bottom, if you can see. So it's all pretty neat, tidy. Hopefully there's enough room to get the battery in here for this. I mean, there's a little bit of slop here, so I'm hoping I can get all this out of the way when it comes time to put the second battery in. So going to start it up and make sure that everything's all right and go from there. But yeah, 2 to 3 hours, probably 3 hours if you're not rushing. It all went in pretty simple, and yeah, good job, Ryko.